Hello, this is Autumn Walker, setting the pace. I'm here to talk to you today about time management. Time management is something that's always essential and needed in business to carry out work or tasks effectively. Now, a lot of people say, generally speaking, there's only 24 hours in a day in which to accomplish the things that you need to do effectively. Now, my question is there actually 24 hours in a day? Think about it. There is not 24 hours in a day. In actuality, if we were to give an approximate amount of time that there is in a day, we could go along the lines of saying 12 hours in a day. However, sometimes due to the time changes, etc., oftentimes that's not the case. It could be even less than actually 12 hours. So my thing is, with time management, in order to carry out certain tasks effectively and efficiently in optimum time, one would have to make use of their time to the best of their abilities. And how can we do that? By utilizing time management or utilizing our time more effectively. Well, let's just look at time, for example. You see, for me, I say time is based on perception. You see, because a time may be going fast for you, but it may be going slower for somebody else. Time is based on perception because your heart tends to speed up or slows down depending on how or what mood you are in, or what affects your moods or your emotions will determine how you perceive time. Let me give you an example. If you are at a party and you're dancing away, having a night away, having a whale of a time, or a whale of a time, or you're having a very good fun time with your friends, time seems as though it's going very, very fast, especially when music is being played or aired. And sometimes when you come back home, you can still hear the music being played in your head. You was like, wow, how did time fly so much? And then you may even get up late the next morning if you had to go to work, because of how time went so fast, or you lost track of time based on the music that was playing in the rave or party or the event that you went to. Now, in another instance, let's look at if you was at, say, like, I don't want to say it, but let's say you're at a funeral, for example, or something's really bad happened, tragic in the family. Everybody is depressed. Time feels as though it's going actually slow. Sorry, time feels as though it's going slow, but it's not actually going slow. It's based on perception, because your heart, by your adrenaline, tends to speed up or slows down. So it creates an illusion for us to think that time is either going fast and slow based on the moods or how our emotions are affected by the certain influences or things that we are exposed to for us to perceive it in that way. I hope you're following me so far. So the best way that we can optimize or make the best use out of our time would be to program or condition our mind in a way to allow us to carry out the things effectively and efficiently by exposing our minds, or allowing ourselves to come into contact with influences, internal and external influences, that will benefit us in the workplace or whatever task or thing that we want to do to carry out to the best of our abilities. Let's give, for example, you're at work. Whilst you're at work, you should not be thinking of anything that's not related to the workplace. Everything that you should be thinking of whilst you're at work should be geared towards or related to that which is of beneficial to your line of work. Now, if you are, say, at home, again, in the same instance, you should not be thinking about any stuff that's going on at work. I know a lot of us tend to do it. We come home from work and we tend to talk about our day at work, but that's not using our time effectively at home in your personal life, because you are thinking about things, or they say don't carry your work home with you. So when you're at work or you're at home, you should be thinking of those things that are related or beneficial to wherever you are at. I hope you get my drift or understanding. And how you can do that is by exposing yourself to certain influences that relates to your work, certain influences that you know is going to relate to your home life. For example, if you're at work and you think about stuff that's related to work, for example, you may have nothing left to do because you've carried out most of the work for the day, and you don't really have that much left to do. But what you can do is prepare or do other stuff that's going to prepare you for tomorrow, if not yet for the rest of the week or the week to come. All stuff related to work. Therefore, you use your time at work a lot more efficiently. If you're at home and you, for example, you come home from a hard day's work, you come home, you have a shower, you have a bath, etc. And now, you know, you planned out your week as to how you want your week to be. You sit down, if you've got children, that is, you play with the children, or you have some fun time with your wife, and you set aside time to do things in your home life that's so beneficial to you. If it's to do with playing certain types of music, if it's to do with watching a certain type of movie, something home, fun loving, therefore you'll be able to use your time more effectively and more efficiently whilst you're at home with your family. Or even if you're someone who's single, you're by yourself, you can listen to things or watch certain things depending on what type of information or how you want to take the information in, should I say, be it through visual, be it through auditory or listening, or be it through feeling. You know, you might not necessarily want to watch or hear anything. You might want to sit down and or meditate or concentrate on something that's related to your home life to improve the quality of home life that you have. In doing or carrying out certain exercises like that, it will relate to time, or time you'll be able to use your time more effectively. Now, going back down to the perception